All right, so this is part two for our midweek update. I really had to go through and kind of compile and see what I really had and what I'd bought and where. So all of this I've already covered. I believe in all the finds. I don't know if it was just, oh, hey, I found this at Dollar Tree because, like, let's say I found this one at Dollar Tree, and I don't know if I did a kind of review or a thing on it. Same thing with like the Beach Patrol. I don't remember. But I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to worry about what I have in front of me here. So the Pagani Zonda R E-Case. So this, I mean, who doesn't like a Pagani? I mean, maybe some of the owners might not like the fact that it may not be the most reliable or best driving car in the world, but with the V12, it is probably one of the best sounding. It's a beautiful casting. I love it. I can't wait. I mean, the Zonda R especially. I really do hope they come out with or maybe they already do. I haven't looked it up. Like the BC Roadster, things like that. I really hope they take the time to make some of those special renditions. That'd be really awesome. But we went into Walmart, and it was one of those things. You go to your daily local Walmart just to see what they're going through. We knew they were going to have some dump bins coming through, and this was there. And so they were missing the Super Treasure Hunt, the Treasure Hunt, and the DB5, I think is what it is, the Aston Martin DB5. But they did have the Pagani. They had one left, and obviously I grabbed it. I had to grab an 87 Audi Quattro. Now, there were a bunch of them at the Dollar Tree where I got most of all these others from. However, I was so excited, I completely spaced out. Like, I had lost my mind because I had found this treasure hunt here, and then I just, found everything else so fast. I was like, ah, and I completely forgot. It was on the pegs and everything, and I don't know. Either way, 87 Audi Quattro, the 87 Quattro, the Corrado, and a few other cars, they really, really got me into racing. They really got me into cars, and I still drive Audis. I've modified Audis and Volkswagens over in Porsches, but I've had older Audis. My main Audi I used to have, I sold a few years ago, was an Audi S4. Just awesome, just fantastic, right? So this one was where, so once again, I don't know if I've covered this one yet or not, but I picked this one up from Target because obviously it's a red edition. I didn't know Matchbox did these. It's 5 of 6. I went to go pick up the 220E. No, I found the Triumph. And I found the 220E. I didn't know this was a thing. I didn't know that they did a collection every year. I knew nothing of this. And then I saw this versus the 220E, and I was like, oh, I'd much rather have the 220 or the Porsche 996, right? Got the fried egg. So I ended up picking that up from Target, not knowing that I should have picked up both. The Triumph TR6, once again, just fantastic. Great casting. Love the wheels they do on all of these. I was not able to find the CSL, the Volkswagen, and the Repu from Mazda. However, I was able to find 5 out of 6 or 5 out of 8 this week. I found a red Audi RS e-tron GT. I think these look sharp. I'm not a big fan of electric cars. I've said it a million times. However, I've seen quite a few of these in town. I mean, they're everywhere now, and they just look sharp. I've already got one in gray and white or something, and they've got a green one coming out later this year. So there's at least 4 colors that are out there at the moment for this, and it's the downside to this one is it feels cheap. It feels very cheap. All right, Pontiac GTO feels heavy. That's metal on metal. This thing's this is a heavy sucker. So 66 Pontiac GTO. This is a fantastic casting. Big bodied, big boy, just nice details on the rear end here and on the front headlights and grille. This is beautiful, and it's one of my favorite colors. I've said this once, I'll say it again. This smells like beer and cigarettes, like stale cigarettes. The headliner from the T-tops and everything else like that is sagging down. There's an exhaust leak. I mean, this thing is just, it's a Firebird. You know, I love the red that they did this in. I wonder if this is going to be the same red or a similar red that they're going to be doing the Mercedes 560 Super Treasure Hunt this year. I don't know. I don't know how big of a difference they changed their stuff in, but that's the thing. AMC Javelin. You don't see these on the road anymore. Love the color. I love the deep blue that they really did here. Maybe I would have liked to see a little metal flake, but I mean, that's being picky. It's a beautiful car. They did a good job. Side exit exhaust here. Made in Malaysia. All right. 81 Ford Fairmont. Green. I'm big on green, but this green throws me off a little bit. And so I didn't notice the 81. I mean, it shows it right there, right? But I didn't know the 81 Ultra Hots. You've got the Goodyear logo right here in the back quarter panel. We've got the Ford, and we've got Hot Wheels, and then we've got Goodyear on each front fender. They don't have any exhaust pipes for this one, it looks like. Oh, no, I'm sorry. The exhaust comes right there, out right in front of the rear wheel arch. So I guess keeping true to the race setup they're doing here. For those that don't know, it makes no sense to continue on with an exhaust system out the back here. It's extra weight, which you don't need. And if you can get enough back pressure from just going from here to here, then you're fine. And you're going to have enough back pressure typically on a race car because you're going full throttle half the time. So you're not going to need a lot of that longer exhaust going down and around the rear axle. What I did notice also is if you look right there through the window, the roof is like coming down. So instead of the Pontiac having the saggy roof or headliner, the Fairmont does. So the whole top of the Fairmont has become detached off of a brand new car because these literally just got delivered out to the Targets and stuff pretty recently. So that's it. That is my midweek update part 2 for this. We are taking another trip to some more places tomorrow that we haven't been to in a while. So we'll see what might be lurking there. And we'll be doing a review. Actually, I'll show you. We'll be doing a review right here on the Step 2 coming shortly. And then we finally also got up a lot of our other Hot Wheels. Here we go. So we got some of our premiums up, and we've got some of our super rigs up. And then we'll be finishing up putting all of these up and getting them back up on the wall and getting all this taken care of and going from there. So I will see you guys next video. Bye.